Welcome back. While the holidays bring families together, they can also bring out some family drama, especially when everyone sits down to the dinner table. Luckily, our next guest has some tips for creating more harmony and less humbug. Feng Shui expert Carole Hyder is here with more. Hi, Carole. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Okay, so this is a bone of contention with a lot of people. It gets very tense. Dinner table conversations sometimes among family members can really flare out.
Yeah,
it's not like the Life magazine cover with the turkey.
No.
So you're going to give us some tips, starting with eat at a round table.
Yes, that is first of all, it's always nice to have a round table somewhere in your house.
I have a round dining room table.
I figured you would.
You know I Feng Shui by nature.
I know you are.
We've talked about this before.
It's just in your blood.
It is.
Because it creates more harmony, and it comes from the idea of this round and square shape together. This is an example of the old Ming and Qing dynasty coins. This was a form of money, and it was specifically created like this because it has the round and square shape. So there's your round table, and obviously the segue to this is then have a square centerpiece in the middle. So you have the round, you could also have an oval table, but if you have round or oval and then you have the square centerpiece in the middle, it's really bringing that whole big cosmic balance to a table. It's a very subtle statement, mind you, but it will bring about some unstated balance.
All right, so we're going to eat at the round table, and then we're going to have a centerpiece that is square. What if our table is square?
That's right. So on the flip side of that, you could have a square table with a round centerpiece, or you could have a square table with a round rug. Have the round.
Oh, thank goodness, because I heard women all over the Twin Cities turning around saying, I got to go to the furniture store and buy a round table for harmony, honey.
No, so you could do it in reverse.
Okay, good.
You're still getting the round and the square thing together.
All right, perfect. All right, so look for the round centerpiece with the square table or the round rug. All right, decorate with green and gold.
Well, we're avoiding red. I mean, if you've got a hot-headed family coming around your table, that fiery, expressive color is just going to fuel it. So instead of that, you could have a holiday look, but it could be more in the golds, it could be more in the greens, be just something a little softer rather than all that
Well,
fire.
that would explain my problems right there, because all of my decorations are red, and maybe the round table isn't enough to counter.
Maybe it isn't.
No wonder I've had a problem.
Unless you have the ideal family, Corbin, that's probably
it. That could be true too. Okay, use low centerpieces. Is that just so we can see each other?
Communication, yes. And particularly if the centerpieces have a lot of candles in them and they get tall, then you're looking at your Uncle Fred, whom you don't care.
Through jail.
Through
bars.
Through fire. if you've got flames going, like this one.
Oh, so it looks good, but that's not really how we want to communicate.
This is nice for like a sideboard, a mantle, a side table. We aren't trying to communicate, right?
Okay, all right, good. All right, well, I think I'm good there. All right, the last one, place vocal people with their backs to the door. That would be me. I would be the one with the back to the door.
Well, vocal and argumentative people.
Okay, I'm not too argumentative.
No, I'm sure you're not.
Oh, no.
And the reason is that it really takes the edge off of them, because all the activity's coming from around behind them, and they lose their edge.
Okay, all right, good. So that softens them up a little bit too.
It helps create a little harmony.
All right, thank you very much. And if you didn't write all these down, if you want more information on Carole or her upcoming Feng Shui classes, you can check out showcaseminnesota.com. Click on the Tuesday link, and you can go there and get all sorts of information about what we just said.